Hello and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So, today I am going to venture, it's not really politics, and it's not social justice, but it borders on that stuff. Listen, I have a personal issue with the way the new N words thrown around, Nazi, because I had relatives that were killed by the Nazis in Goce, an area of Yugoslavia at the time. My grandfather spent a year in an SS prison, not a camp, prison. And if you've ever met me, you know I am not a lightweight. My grandfather was built like me. He came out of the prison literally weighing 96 pounds. So on my mother's side of the family, I have relatives that fought in World War II. They fought in Europe. They fought actual Nazis. We don't have actual fucking Nazis. Okay? We have people that throw around the term Nazi to tag people that they disagree with. They don't like their politics. They don't like the people they socialize with. It's a way for them to harass people with a label that is certainly not accurate. Now, what's currently going on is Courtney Campbell is now on the receiving end of this shit. Now listen, I like Courtney. Is he the easiest person to get along with? No. He can be abrasive, he can be forceful, he can be a lot of things, but he's highly intelligent, highly creative, and very skilled. And I like the man. He is far from a Nazi. He's far from a Nazi sympathizer. He's far from whatever terms you want to fucking use. But because he has worked on certain product lines, because he's worked with certain publishers, he's gotten this label from a handful of morons in the fucking industry. Well, not even in the industry. People who have removed themselves from the OSR already in a huff and a puff because I guess they didn't have the influence or control over the narrative. And now they're attacking Courtney. Now, Courtney addresses this. But basically, if you haven't seen it, Bryce Lynch wrote a review of the Irie, of the Erie, of the Dread Eye. I can never fucking pronounce that shit. It was a very good review. It was very positive. Bryce liked it. And then, of course, quote, anti-Nazis came out and labeled Courtney a Nazi because, Venture Conquer King system. War talk. Oh, if you work with them, you're a Nazi. If you work, I guess, with other companies, maybe you're going to be associated with being intoxicated. What the fuck? All right. Here's Courtney's thing. And I'm going to read it. I'm going to read a bit of it here. Because it blows my reply to the harassment from the review, and doing this because there are people engaged in an active campaign of harassment and slander anywhere I attempt to create and share to the community. I would ask that they please stop. This is me publicly asking people to stop harassing and libeling me. By the way, libel is an actionable offense. It is very important that we do not respond to extremism, hate, and harassment in kind. Please do not. I don't share too much of my personal beliefs and politics on my blog because that is private. If I believe differently than you, well, I serve my country, so you could. And that's a big thing there, okay? Courtney is a veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps. If you don't know Marines, they don't stop being Marines when they leave the service. They're always a Marine. My brother-in-law is still a Marine, even though he left the service. My God. We're 10 years ago. We don't have to share political views for me to produce great gaming content. I am only sharing here to refute the lies. The important thing here is that the toughest reviewer on the internet thinks that what I wrote stands among the best work produced. And it's only my first. And he's right. And here's the thing. I know people across the political spectrum. I know people that are classic liberals. They are progressives. They are conservatives. They are libertarian. I don't care about your politics when I'm fucking gaming. I don't give a shit. I literally don't. Our common bond is gaming. All right. I don't care whether you vote Democrat or Republican. If you're a pro-Trump or a never Trumper, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, this is gonna be bordering on politics, but it's bordering on politics because I don't believe in having politics in my gaming. This isn't fucking Reese's peanut butter cups where you got your peanut butter in my chocolate. You got your chocolate in my peanut butter. No, no. This is a fucking Hershey bar. Okay. Our commonality is gaming. Okay. I am the first person who says, I don't want politics. I don't want social issues in my gaming. I stand by that. It's a neutral ground. Okay. So it really fucking pisses me off. And this is an extremely vulgar episode, but it pisses me off when I see people labeling members of the community falsely because, my God, they produced content and you don't like the company they produced it for. Go fuck yourself. Honestly, go fuck yourself. And I mean that in the nicest terms. I mean, you might not like a company. That's great. Somebody that's a freelancer that happens to produce work for them. They're putting food on their table. They are making a living, and you label them a Nazi. Go fuck yourself. Go shut down another blog of yours because you're gonna take your little toys home. And my God, the world doesn't conform to my view. I got news for you. The world doesn't conform to anybody's view. All right, the world has a mind of its own, and no two people think alike. No two people have the exact same beliefs. And if you are going to label people who disagree with you or you perceive disagree with you, you can have a really fucking lonely life. And maybe if that is the way you handle life, maybe that is an issue that you need to address yourself. We've got enough hate in this world. Okay? Shouldn't be hating on fellow gamers because of stuff that isn't gaming. Quite simply. Like I said, this shit just pisses me off because it's been done to me. Oh my God, you reviewed this product. Well, therefore, you've got to be all right, or you don't express political views, so you must be on the right, or you said this, so therefore, obviously, you're on the left. No, you know what? It used to be a saying for the holidays at family gatherings. There were two things that were never discussed: politics and fucking religion. Okay, you didn't discuss politics at the dinner table. You didn't discuss religion at the dinner table because even in one's family, you will have different opinions. But you know what? Gaming is my extended family. The OSR is my family. We don't discuss politics at the tavern. We don't discuss social issues at the tavern. Fucking stop labeling people with these false narratives that you're creating to, I don't know, bring them down. Is it jealousy? I don't know. Maybe sometimes it is. It's jealousy of the influence, jealousy of the skill, jealousy of the fact that generally speaking, the people with the loudest voices against those that do create, that those do produce, the ones that throw these labels out, don't produce shit. So, if you think this is aimed at you, and I'm sure if we went to Bryce's post for this review, we're going to see some conversation going on over there. If you think this is aimed at you, maybe it fucking is. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. This is my fucking rant. Yeah, I don't think I've done this shit. I don't think I've really. I'm just. Courtney, fuck you. You riled me up, man. You riled me up. I'm looking at my other screen right now, looking at hack and slash on my fucking Discord server, and I'm like, dude, you fucking riled me up. All right. Yeah, I'm going to follow up with a God bless. Roll your dice well. Stay safe, stay healthy. And yeah, tomorrow, maybe no rant. I didn't have internet until like 7 o'clock tonight. So maybe that's part of it. I need more caffeine. That's what I need. I need more caffeine to keep me going. All right. Manana, folks. Later.